Many times a pet can have a medical emergency when most veterinarian offices are closed. But the Animal Emergency and Pet Care Clinic of the High Country in its beautiful new building on Highway 105 in Boone is equipped to handle the urgent care needs of your pet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The clinic is even open all day and night on weekends and holidays. If you are looking for a veterinarian to provide quality medical care, then Dr. Lindsay and his staff can provide all aspects of veterinarian care Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. The clinic is staffed and fully equipped with state-of-the-art equipment for all animal emergency situations. We now offer stem cell regenerative therapy. Please call for more information.
Don't forget, Animal Emergency and Pet Care Clinic of the High Country also does annual vaccinations, spays, neuters, dentals, and flea, tick, and heartworm preventative care.
The Animal Emergency and Pet Care Clinic of the High Country can be reached at its beautiful new facility on Highway 105 in Boone or at 828-268-2833.
Hello and welcome to the Watauga Humane Society Pet of the Week. I am here today with Melissa and Asher. And I have to tell you, Asher is so cute. He's got such short little legs and he's very good-natured, it seems like.
He is. He's a really sweet guy. He's actually 7, believe it or not, a 7-year-old beagle mix, but he has the energy of a puppy and he just really loves everyone. He loves other dogs. He loves cats. He loves people. He loves kids. So he'd be great in any environment, even with a family. It would be really great, to have kids. He is a little bit chunky. He needs to lose a little bit of weight, so it'd be great if he has kids or adults to run around with, but then also he loves to just snuggle on the couch. So he'd be a great addition really to any family, like I said, even if you already have cats or other dogs, and he just wants a home where he can be loved and played with. He's just a really sweet guy.
Absolutely, and the weather's getting a little warmer, so Asher would be a great dog to take on some walks or maybe some light jogs.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, what do we know about his background? How did you guys find him?
He was actually returned. Unfortunately, the person's landlord said that she couldn't keep him, so I think she was a little sad to have to return him, but that's really it. No behavioral problems or any reason other than that why he was returned. Just unfortunately, there was a little bit of mix-up with the landlord, but like I said, he'd be good in any home, so any home would be lucky to have him.
Absolutely. And can you tell us a little bit about the adoption process, and do you guys typically check with landlords and that type of thing?
We do. We actually call landlords if the person doesn't own the residence, and the mix-up occurred when the person already had 2 dogs and the landlord already only knew about one that they currently had. So when they found out Asher was a 3rd dog to the residence, unfortunately that was just one too many. But we do definitely check with landlords. We want to make sure that, if possible, that the dog isn't going to be returned once it's found a home.
Very nice. Now, lots of dogs and cats right now. Is this a busy time for you guys?
Oh, yeah. It's almost baby season, so we've already been getting some kittens and puppies in, but obviously with the spring and the warmer weather come more and more. So we definitely want to get animals out, and again, a lot of a little bit older animals, but in Asher's case, the energy of a puppy, so just as good as getting a puppy.
Perfect. Sounds great. Well, tell us about what's going on at the Humane Society. Any events or special things coming up?
We have lots of good things coming up on Saturday, the 22nd of March. We're going to have a treasure trove of vintage values. It's actually a fun sale at the shelter from 1 to 4. And it's handicrafts, baked goods, a lot of donated items, housewares, animal-themed gifts, maybe gardening things if people want to get out and start their garden. So lots of good things at deeply discounted prices. And, of course, all the money is being split between the low-cost spay and neuter program, as well as Michael's Fund, which is a charity that benefits animals that may be hurt, sick, or injured that either the owner or if they're turned into the shelter can't afford the care. So it just helps supplement that so that the dogs can get the medical care that they need.
Fantastic. Anything else?
Yeah, the next day, Sunday the 23rd, there's the first story and craft hour for kids ages 3 to 6, and that starts at 1:30. And kids can come and hear a story about an animal. They'll get to actually interact with one of our animals, maybe Asher here. He seems like he'd like a good story right now. And then also they get to do a little craft and then learn about basic animal care. So it's a great introduction for kids to learn about the responsibility of caring for a pet and just to see all the wonderful animals that we have available.
Fantastic. Well, you guys always have tons of things going on.
Always.
Lots of great opportunities. So definitely stop by the Humane Society. Visit Asher. He's going to take a little nap right now, it looks like, but he'll be awake later. So stop by, hang out with Asher for a little bit, and thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thanks.
Absolutely. And we will see you right back here next week with another edition of the Watauga Humane Society Pet of the Week.